And welcome everybody to the final session of what's been a bonanza weekend of balls. It is the final of the World Under 25 Singles Qualifier, sponsored by Jason Parkinson. He doesn't blow his own trumpet, so we will, and some podcast called The Wrong Bias Balls. Jason's just going to introduce the players.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Stanley and Bolts Club, the final of the World Under-25s Open Singles. So down to the final. Thank you for joining us, everybody. So we're going to bring on the players. First of all, from the Cumbria Indoor Bolts Club, please welcome Daniel Gould. And his opponent for this final, representing the Drossen Bowls Club, from Scotland, Darren Weir. Just 2 balance, I'll hand you over to our comments team over there. We'll go to good luck, guys.
Well, mate, here we are. End of it's been a cracking 2 days.
It has.
From a personal point of view, it's been probably more than you wished for.
Yeah, I was
to get the golden ticket.
I was slightly worried, I must admit, that the podcast side of things might just be an extra thing on top of what was an unbelievable field. If I was honest, I looked at it and thought, crikey, whoever wins this is going to have to graft to do it, and it was nice. Nice to get through, mate. So, yeah. But you know, the important thing, I think, again for the weekend, it's been really positive for the figures that I've been watching. And we had 22,000 yesterday, and we've had really good viewing figures again today. So it'll be interesting to see what the total is by the time we finished. But hopefully, in the main, everybody's enjoyed it, and the quality as of the stream is, apart from the odd little time it's kicked us out now and again, has been really good. So top work to you, mate, as always.
Yeah, fair. Good teamwork, mate. We'll get our, we need half of the Chuckle brothers back over here. I'm going to rename the two his hinge and bracket. We have to say, while he's not here, we'll sing it, we'll blow his trumpet again. He's been absolutely fantastic organisation. Yeah. Many thanks to the Stanley Club, who've done a sterling job. They've had experience of holding international events before, and they've stepped up to the plate again, and I'm sure they'll get more of these events down the line.
Oh, definitely.
Full credit to everybody, the bar staff, the markers, who probably walked, what's the old say, 500 miles and 500 miles more.
No, yeah, the markers have been doing a sterling job. It's been a great team effort, and for those who have been watching the streams as well, I think what's been great as well is there's constantly been a really good crowd of people watching across the back and in the stands as well behind us. So it's been a really positive event over the last 2 days. And it comes to its conclusion after the end of this final, and the lucky winner will get down to Potters to play the Under-25 World Championships.
Now, I know Darren's been there before, but I'm not sure about Daniel.
No, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about Daniel.
Yeah, there's nothing. Just having a quick look at his profile, there's nothing on there to indicate that he's got a Bowl Scotland Junior Scottish title, played for Scotland at under-18 level, and he's from the Carlisle Club Indoors and Annan Outdoors, and he's currently using Taylor Internationals. And the best bit, man after my own heart, when he was asked what's his favourite food, he just put food. None of this messing around, just eat food.
Just got in for the lot, mate. the paper, just digging out Darren's player profile. He had it earlier on in the competition. Indoor Club Ardrossan. His achievements, well, there's quite a few. He's current full England international indoors and outdoors. Under 25 international from 2018. Indoors and 2017 outdoor. He's got quite a few national titles. And he plays with a Henselite Tiger Evo size 4. He supports Rangers and Manchester United. And as we suspected, he has been down on the portable ring twice. And his favourite food is pizza.
Since I've been on this diet, I must admit I do miss me pizza. I like a slice or about 14.
Well, you were unlucky, mate, because while you were playing on Rink 1 last night, and I had Dean as a co-commentator. Dean Weir.
He's a wallop and kebab
Darren dropped
pizza,
off pizzas, kebab meat. I just get into it, so he filled his boots, he did.
I would have refused.
You would have turned it down, mate. Just no, you're all right, you're all right. I think Darren's probably the first one to have a runner with his trial ends, mate. That's what Daniel.
Daniel, yeah, he is. What's your thoughts on that, mate? Having a runner on your trial ends?
Probably with you, maybe he's the first, your second ball, but not the latter, because you're defeating the object with your first two balls. But each to his own, mate.
It is, yeah. It's always, I suppose, it's nice to see what a hand does if you play on the running ball, but like you say, maybe do it with your second or third. So, here we go.
And you know what we haven't said? What have we been saying all weekend?
Yeah, well, we might as well. It's our
Go,
last time.
you do the sets bit.
So it's 2 sets of 7 ends, and if it is 1 set all, it will go to a 3-end tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is not shots, it is just whoever wins the end. And I'll hand over to my co-commentator to tell you all about the tees.
Yes, you'll notice from the where the jack is at the minute on a 3-metre tee, you'll notice a tee behind it. Well, that's the old 2-metre tee, which you'll get, which is not in use. And if the jack goes out the side, left or right, off the rink, you'll notice there's a couple of white spots, about 300 millimetres between probably that last ball and the jack, and they're the 2 spots that's used.
Well, steady start from both hitting the centre line. Interesting again that they've both decided to go down the open hand, the inside hand, rather than the ditch.
Of course, Darren's been on this rink twice. I think he played Gary Farquhar on this yesterday.
No, he played it. Yes, he did. Sorry. Yeah.
It was on this afternoon. Just don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, mate, because you tend to go on looking now the lines there, but
well, it's the way these competitions run. There's a rink fixed for They've played ring 8 for all of the televised ties and the finals, so it was always going to be on that rink. Darren's just dropped back and dropped Daniel's ball for shot.
Oh, ice cream van turning up.
Mobile phone going in the crowd.
You might see from that there's just 2 men at the table and 1 fella the other side, but there are a few in the stand behind us and at the bottom end. Sticking with that inside hand, just needs to run.
It's very close. Yep, shot ball coming in.
And he's in for a shot, well played. Now what's been happening on ring 8 is people seem to get off to a flyer in the first set.
Tell you what, this is a good pace, he's close. This is a good pace, he's very close. Right, shot ball coming in, great ball Daniel.
Has gone quite warm again, mate. They've turned the aircon off, so it's starting to get
good line here from Daniel. Yeah, good opening ball.
He's Jason just working his way around the bottom. He's been out trick or treating.
Here he comes.
Past the length.
Harder than I expected to see.
Well, I'm not sure which one he is, but as Richie said, he's going to call us hinge and bracket, so I don't know which one it is, but he's joined us anyway.
Is that what he's been saying?
The sultry tones of Mr. Parkinson.
It took a bit longer because I quickly threw some stuff in the car, but I was a bit confused because I got in the lift to take all the bags down. As I got in the lift, there was a sign that said, "You are in a lift." And it kind of confused me. I was thinking it was some...
Am I?
So I think if I'd missed something. You've got to go in the lift. It's funny, there's a big sign that says "You are in a lift." Yeah. I was trying to wave over, but you weren't. You were too busy seeing what the McDonald's delivering. But you're on a diet, so you can't have McDonald's. And I'm not saying Richie stop eating biscuits, so he can't be hungry.
Good ball by Daniel. Meanwhile, Daniel, camera.
Dancing around the camera buttons today. Yeah. Do a bit fenced rather than the old cameras.
I think next year I'm getting some cattle prods, and as they go past, I think just jab him.
To be fair, I don't think he's as big as Liam Nicholson, so I might have a word.
Might have a word.
Greg the umpire, would you mind having a word?
Do is. Man up man. get the umpire to sit at the back.
Well,
to run.
His pace looks good. He should get to his own ball and drop in, maybe. Yep. That's 2 to Daniel. A tight line, I would say. If anything, he's going to drop underneath the balls. And away it goes.
Yeah, it does go quick, doesn't it? There.
It does.
Darren's playing with an Evo, isn't he?
Yes.
It's like Evo, Tiger Evo. Daniel with an international.
International, yeah. Good solid start from Daniel. 3-0 to 2.
You don't know about Dan, does Daniel?
No, not at all.
The market of the finishing line is up and he's over here. Get off, get out of my way, man.
Should we just electrify the rink and just push a button?
Wants to get back for Coronation Street tonight, that's where it is. No messing.
On a Sunday, man.
They have a
When's the last
Sunday
time you
edition,
watched
don't they?
Coronation
Oh, it's a long
Street?
time. I thought it used to be on a Sunday.
It's a village now, I think. They've got a Starbucks, no, Costa. We've got a Costa and everything now.
So I'm sitting next to Hinge and bracket these.
Look, Mackay, it's not all about the balls, all right? How's Percy Sugden these days, anyway?
That's it. Oh, ciao, love. That's the last bus going from Stanley.
Decent line again.
Not far away, Daniel. Just needs to pull up a touch. Yeah, good balls. Certainly found us very quickly. Pushing through this, Darren. I don't
Needs
think
to
we'll get
bend.
back from there.
Yeah, needs to bend.
There's been very few runners hit down the ditch side, hasn't it?
Down,
Especially
down this way, definitely. Yeah,
towards the,
I think it's a bit easier to play the ditch side over the pace going the other way. This
Yeah.
one just drifts by all the time. It really fights to get back.
Yeah, the other side, like you say, comes at the end, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah.
Just to see what would happen if they nipped it, whether it would go or whether it would just stand up.
Down a good line again.
Not making the trip, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, he's consistently hitting centre of the rink, which will be.
Well, yeah, that causes Darren problems now as well. That's like a good bad and isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Oh, getting brought up Daniel's nan.
Oh yes, Daniel's nan. You put an E on that pool, haven't you?
Me on that pool.
Sorry, Daniel's nan.
Sorry, I'll do it. I'll do it now.
I'll tell him off. It's past his bedtime.
I'm sure we've had an E on pool all weekend. In fact, I'm going to check the draw to see if you've got the E on here. I
I probably put an E on the end because I put an E on the end on the card as well, I think.
Just going to check the draw.
Yes, Lee, this is the final.
Mr. Birch, how many Budweisers or what? I see you posting all the time. Look in the top right hand corner. Bit of a giveaway for you.
Oh no, the draw. I didn't put an E in the draw, did I, Richard? No.
Is there not an E on the draw?
No.
Are you sure?
I had a quick look before I said that.
I apologize yet again. I'm wrong again.
You don't get many pools without an E, though, do you? Actually, I don't think.
Yeah.
I know 3 pools and they've all got an E. But I'm not rowing with you, Nana.
No.
Thanks, Dave. Nip this.
Thanks, David, for absolutely crucifying us on live stream. You're welcome, Lee. Sorry. No Budweiser tonight. Still be sulking after Liverpool's result yesterday. Well, Daniel's certainly the better of the early exchanges here. He's putting more balls there and thereabouts.
Some orange peeling in the pocket going on here.
It's his word as original, man. He's at that age.
Yeah, but not 6 packs. Bit of a loose end.
I'm going to put myself in one of those holes again. I'm going to say Daniel always seems to correct well with his third ball.
See if he's playing a ball there.
Yeah. I like the way you said that, as he could see it nearly 2 yards from the jet.
No, I didn't know. It was only a yard out of his hand. Just over the pace again for Darren. This set could quickly run away from him if he doesn't do something for his last ball.
Yep, that's right.
Which you're going to need it's 5 on the board, is it?
Yep.
You found this hole here?
He's played a cracker
Oh.
again.
Well, on there.
It's 5-0 on the board, Rich.
Kind of like a bit DSS. What's that? Well, the keepers keep going. Oh. I mean, I'm only a plate spinner. I wondered why you were saying 5 on the board. And Jason was looking at us saying, well, do something then.
To be fair, after the 6th time I've told you, I thought you might have cottoned on. Like,
Anybody else said that? Anybody else said that it's 5? Say anybody.
Got to take a chance at this, surely.
yeah, he's got it right.
Any movement on the jack is in his favouritisms there. I think, well,
Playing the timer,
Yeah,
but
I
that,
think so,
that
yeah.
doesn't do a lot down there, I'll tell
oh
you.
my God, look at that sticking out.
Yeah.
Coming off the sideboard.
In his favour if he just gets any result onto the jack. But
Oh, 4 down, set over really. Can't see him claiming 9 back. The way Daniel's playing at the minute, but we've seen it happen.
Can you remember what I've been saying about Ringate? This first set.
Yeah. You,
Yeah,
said it earlier on, didn't you?
People fly away out of the traps. So this is N5. I'll get my ends out.
well, I guess in a way this is the beauty of sets, isn't it? You know, you just got to play yourself into this set, get ready for the next set, just try and find some kind of consistency.
It's funny you should say. I was just about to say, how many times have we seen people run away with a set, then maybe just nick the second set and then go through in the tiebreaker?
Yep.
Which is the bonus of sets play.
Yeah, there was one earlier on today, 11-0 4-5, 2-1.
Yeah.
We've seen an absolute classic on it, didn't we, mate? When Nicole.
Yeah. 7-0 up and lost the set.
2 3s and a 2. Lost
My
the set yet, so.
Great opener from Darren. We were talking yesterday as well. I think you've got to get into the mindset of set management as well. If you don't think you're going to get back into the set, you've just got to get balls where you're starting to find your pace and find the line that you're going to take into the second set.
Yep.
Pointless chucking runners at stuff and losing your pace again.
I'm going to get Davey on his soapbox in a minute.
His soapbox.
His soapbox.
It's not often I get on my soapbox.
On his soapbox.
Well, you can tell when he's on his soapbox. It's great. Love it. I just sit there listening and giggle.
It's just a strong opinion. That's all I'm going to say. Well, if he's up, he's got a great line. Very close. Oh, what an effort. What an effort.
Very, very close.
Not a bad line again, neither.
Oh,
Great effort.
nearly. Just half a bowl away.
It's a little bit of a help for Daniel. You can probably just go over the pace at this because both balls aren't going to go. And he is. I think he's a bit quicker on the line. If he bends in time, he's close.
Aye, aye.
Oh, he's perfect now. Perfect.
Well, that could be a set winning bowl.
He's got nothing behind neither, has he? He's got to just try and punch it out down the open hand.
Flick it through the hole and then land on the other white ball with decent pace.
Make a 3. Looks under to me for what he wants.
Can get the jack, I think.
Yeah. Round of applause, but probably not the result he wanted.
No.
Leaving him needing 2 4s just to scrape a draw.
Right,
Yeah.
Why are they walking up and down, Mr. Walls?
Oh well then, wind us up.
Last 16 of the under 25s today, you commented about the number of runners that was getting played.
Not so much the runners, just the style of the runner. Few too many. I don't know if you've seen this, Jason, sitting where you've been sitting, but there's too many of them trying to absolutely break the balls in half, which indoors doesn't get you a lot.
Yeah, and you know, I did hear you get on your soapbox the first time about. I agree with you. Yeah, I think sometimes when you're young and you get maybe a bit excitable, and I've done it myself. You go for the big shot. It's like, is it fashionable? Is it like a fad kind of a thing? Is it because it's slightly easier? But no, I agree. It's then how you have the ability. It's then who gets hold of you in a way, isn't it? And kind of like molds you into what shots you should be playing. And I believe, like, you know, I'm not a fantastic full-out driver anyway, but I always try and play a percentage bowl.
Yeah.
Where if you miss, you maybe leave your bowl on the bank, or if you get that bad connection, it's not as bad as blasting 4 balls off the ring.
I always think when they're going absolutely full leather at it, you're giving yourself the minimum amount of percentage chance.
Yep.
Because if you're an inch wide or you're an inch tight, you're gone. And for me, it's these.
Sorry to interrupt there, but that was quite a strange shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did if you drop a 4?
It is in the position he's in. You just match the balls, yeah.
Just draw
Because
near.
yet again, a game management, you're losing your pace for your second set.
Yeah, you just draw near.
It's Surely you're just drawing and keeping your weight. Sorry, Jeff, you wouldn't swing, mate.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I also, like I say, I just think, you know, there's a great opportunity at these events as well for some of these under 25s to look at the players who are getting to the latter stages. And you know, Brett Arkley, I made a comment earlier on, just played, and you'll have seen it in the live stream this morning. Nothing flying. He was playing like 2-3 yards over the pace, just rocking up the balls, releasing the jack a couple of foot, and you know, it mightn't work all the time, but percentage-wise, you're always going to get a better result, I think, indoors. Outdoors, I don't tend to mess around because the lines are that bad. You might as well just whack it straight up the middle. But
yeah, and I think especially on the indoor surfaces, you have the faster indoor surfaces. It's that, you know, sometimes that you hear it quite a lot, that hit and recover shot. You know, if you're blasting it ahead, even if you hit it and then you've got to recover, it's a lot harder to recover if you've played that quick, and then all of a sudden you play into maybe a 24-metre jack to recover it. Where if you play a timing shot, I know you see some of the top players, there's certain players that are fantastic. Darren Burnett, for example, he's absolutely marvellous at that, hitting it with that kind of pace, but then he'll play a nice gentle draw. Not many people can do that, and that's the difference.
Yeah. Now, is this a case in point? 4 down.
Well, this is what I mean.
Fight runner with his second ball. Now he's left himself in a little bit.
To me, this is where, you know, he might get away with this, but tactically, that first ball was ridiculous.
He's saved it. He's bought
it's played a good ball. That's which one on the set. Like you say, it's the younger players, and we've been there ourselves. You've got no fear. You just play everything. You just want to. But I think, you know, the top players are the ones who learn and understand that you've got to manage the game a lot better.
You're going to love this in a minute, Davey.
Come on then.
You're going to love this in any second. Just waiting for, just keep your eye on Carla Banks. Incoming. Left. Right, just pass you this a minute, Richie.
Where you going?
No.
It's affecting the food, like.
She comes with the McDonald's.
Affecting the food.
It's all right, Carla. I didn't want anything, you know.
Mackie D's, I don't believe it. I don't believe
Mr. Parkinson is winding me right up here whilst on a diet, sitting with a big McDonald's.
He's on a happy meal between me and Davey.
It's definitely not a happy meal because it's not making me happy at all.
Unbelievable. Poor Carla getting sent to Mackie D's.
Don't mind if you put them there, David.
Oh, why not? I can smell them anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see you lot.
So, into the second set. Daniel with a solid opener again, down dropping just short.
Oh, they're out into the second set. I'm still going down as 9-4, mate. I thought you.
We'll keep you right, Mackay. It's been a long weekend.
You're doing well, mate. Your willpower's excellent. I mean, you've got a nibble on my gherkin. I don't mind you can have my gherkin.
Don't want to nibble on your gherkin.
I don't like them.
Oh dear me.
Horrible things.
Can't think of another sport in the whole world where any commentator would say, would you like a nibble on me gherkin?
And still be on the air.
Yeah, well bowled, Daniel.
Yeah,
1 or 2, I think, for Daniel.
One down with entering for second. What one's definitely the short. Short. Second. How far short's Daniel's last ball? How far through? How far short is the last ball? This ball, the gap is a foot, 12 inches.
Just a quick change of camera angle there. Daniel's a better door than a window.
He's just moving, dancing around this camera work here. Oh, down to pace here.
Very close. If his pace
Very
is right,
close.
just needs to slow Needs to slow up through the top.
That's right.
We were that fast yesterday with that camera. We ended up being live on Fastest Fingers First on New Australia.
We did.
I'm lost on the £100 question.
I was at what comes after D. We had a phone a friend go 50-50.
Well, Daniel will just be looking to close this right up if he can. One and a measure as it stands. Line looks good.
Looking down the forehand.
Line looks very good. If his pace is right, he's right on top of the jack.
Can't be far away.
Nah,
Very
his pace
close.
is good, he's on top of. There we go.
Oh, well played, son. Yeah, well played.
Might
Little bit
have,
unlucky.
I was going to say, he might have been unlucky. He might have just brought that back red in a touch. Certainly took it away from his front one. Like sitting next to a little McDonald's hamster here, he's tucking away these chips. Darren's underneath the line here. Not so sure about his pace either.
Settled very well, hasn't he, in this game? Straight away.
He has.
Quick.
Measure for two.
Richie's possibly hit the nail on the head as well. Sometimes when you think you know a rink and it changes with the temperature. Some of those lines you were getting in previous games mightn't be there.
Yeah. So one blank, we go into end number 2. You know what it is, Dave? It's like water torture sitting next to this fella.
I know it is. The smell's driving us up the wall. Jimmy Bell's asking what toy you got and he's at me meal.
Never mind what did they both get, Jimmy. It's only Jason that got it. I'm nowhere near this, I'm sorry. Apart from getting wafted and good ball in.
One thing I'll say about Daniel, he's a very good line bowler. He has a lot of his balls sent to line regardless of pace. Hits a good line on a regular basis.
Well, this couldn't be a mile away.
Very close. Oh, he's just dropping away.
Here's the shot. Your hole. Is the jack on the tee, yeah? You're touching the jack? Jack on the tee. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thought we were going to have a repeat of a moment we had yesterday, mate. Put it on the wrong side.
Surprised he's playing that on though, to be honest. All I can
No
say,
chance of flicking the ball.
I was going to say, all I can say down that end is going to turn his board away.
Just have a look at that angle on that telly, Dave, to see if that plant's coming.
Yeah, I'm just looking around for the side. Yeah, it's definitely a good plant.
God, everyone's a coconut.
Mr. Parkinson thinking it was interactive TV earlier on when he was trying to have a look at the angle and thought it was better to look from the whole side of the TV to see if he could spot the angle, as you do. I think he's pushed. Well, I think I'd just be running up the ditch side and just trying to beat that last front ball of Darren's. Just get another ball about. And he's playing the opposite.
He shot you, lads.
Ah, dear me.
I think. Yeah, there might be a use unless that plants onto that. You can have a little mush at that.
That's a touch, yeah. I mean, regardless, I think the jack's going to go out to the side. So it's hitting it and making sure that his own red ball stays on the green, basically.
It'll be hard to get that pace into it.
It is. I think he's got to go quicker, but I do think the plant is on there. There's the wife shouting wrong again. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Ha ha ha. Colin Walker, there's another one. Life in the old dog yet. Yeah, man. You'd think I was 65.
I know. Bloody dead the way they're going on.
One done.
Thanks for the thanks, Mr. Walker, and no thanks. As I said earlier, I might look 60, but I'm still got a couple of years to go yet. Me and Parkinson will be in the senior pairs in 15 years' time.
Aye. That's a scary thought, isn't it? Spoilt that McDonald's chicken salad I just had now. Quite nice too. Other salads are available.
There you go, Mr. P. You're
Oh,
back on.
thanks. Right with you. Yeah.
Decent pace again, yeah. Yeah, good opening ball. Not a bad reply.
Yep. Here's number one.
Yeah, well played, Darren. Colin Walker, you're getting touchy in your not so old age, and aye, damn right I am. Back in my day.
Thanks for joining the commentary team with David Meldrew. My God.
I don't believe it.
I've never known anybody win something and still be so miserable. Dear God.
I think you'd be going through this.
Yeah, like a train. No, you can't.
Can I come and have a look before I smash it with 65 yards?
Darren's is a live bowl, isn't it? So
It is, yeah.
Depends on the angle he hits it.
Depends whether it's still in two pieces, I suppose.
2 pieces. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think you'd be messing around with this.
I think we'll be diving for cover down that end in a minute.
No?
Oh, fuck.
Go.
God,
Shot
yeah.
again.
Daniel, you've done it to us again.
Back off the.
I'll give him that one, it's a clever ball. Gives him a chance for his 4th.
Gives the party side.
There you go, some good professional wafting by me then. Get out of the way, man.
You reckon, yeah?
I'm not nominating another shot because I keep getting them wrong.
Well, I'm going to say he's got to be seeing stars here.
If he's 2 down here, I think you'll maybe attack it. He's-
Is there a bad result there? Edge of his own straight through the gap. Whack.
You call me miserable?
Down it. It's close. Very close.
Yeah, depends on the follow-up. Well, he's only 1 down.
Yep. Yep, that's Darren's live ball, yeah. Get a quick check of that as it was going in.
Did it actually go in the gully?
It did. And he put his toucher right on top of it nearly.
Loads of room now. What was that?
Do you put an angle out?
Is that not a toucher?
Well, it must have been.
I thought it was a toucher, wasn't it? Did he move the jack off the centre line? No.
Must have finished just short.
This needs to...
Doesn't want it at the front.
No, he's good. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Flew in. He rammed it in for 2, man.
2-1. Kick into the 4th end.
So let's see. Going short again. Do you think, or is he going to go quite far? Trying to play short again, yeah.
Yeah, much shorter length than they've been playing.
Yeah, Daniel's been playing that longer length well.
He has, yeah. Same in his last game, wasn't it?
Yes, he was playing kind of maybe 2 or 3 yards short of a full length. One team playing it very well.
Just dropping short.
God.
Good opener from
Knees are
Darren.
sounding bad tonight. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah. Shot ball going in. He does not hang about, Daniel. He's right straight down there and playing his ball. Another one in the area.
Well, slightly narrower than his last ball.
Does a job if he gets up by his front one. Little toddle down the same hand here, solid on the ball for 3.
Yes.
Got one right at last. Happy days.
Yeah, I thought he meant the other end.
Down the same hand, the one that he's just
it's
the
very
last
close.
ball.
Well played.
Yeah.
Yeah, good conversion shot. Still a 2.5 feet room for Darren. Oh.
Getting wrong off your nana.
He needs to get this in tight and possibly behind the balls because he's just going to give Daniel a shot at the ball otherwise. He needs to slow, does he?
He's flying.
He needs to
Really
slow a
needs
lot.
to stop
Oh,
now.
this is going to be a nightmare. This is a nightmare for him.
Well, that's not like Darren.
Penalty kick for 3, mate.
Definitely.
Do you think the front's in for 4?
My goodness.
Penalty kick missed.
Penalty kick.
What do you call it?
Penalty kick.
Oh, penalty kick. Right.
Jason's not all fair with these football technicalities. As I had a discussion with him the other day, that big green grass field thing that these footballers play on and all of that.
What are you trying to say, Davey?
You know nothing about football.
I got told off because I was invited to a game and I asked if they served Prosecco at the interval. And my other half just looked at me in absolute disgust.
Looked at you and give you a bovril and a pie and told you to shut up.
Yeah, apparently it's called half time, yeah. Who goes and stands outside and gets a cup of gravy? What's that all about? Good God, what is it, the war?
One ball from queue with about 100 litres of water.
Unbelievable.
Another good solid opener from Daniel. Is Darren up with this?
Just
Yeah,
gonna
he
skirt
is.
by, yeah.
He's in there.
Just want to string a couple of ends together now.
He does, yeah. Daniel's on a great line. Good ball.
Last ball the shot.
A measure. Quite a large fence, that. Splinters.
Danny's turned his back on it.
Yeah, doesn't like this one.
He hasn't been comfortable at all in this final. Really struggled for his pace and lines.
You think he hasn't missed by much, mate?
And a great line again, Daniel. Pace required.
Will he just go underneath?
Yeah, just not up. I think that sort of sums up Darren's sort of failings in this final. I mean, he's played not a bad ball within about 6-8 inches, but he turned his back on it straight away. Don't think he's comfortable out there at the minute.
No, if you're struggling, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just takes that one good ball, like he's got a chance here, any nice good draw.
Took this round the corner,
Yep.
will make things look a lot better.
That'll certainly spin the set on its head.
Not a mile away.
We hold up.
Hang on.
We hold up.
He's just got, and he's given the shot away. Well, down the line again. He's very close. Oh my word, nearly gave it away.
In a way, that's not too bad, is it?
That's perfect for
Darren had a
isn't it?
chance to flick that ball through that hole, didn't he? Now he's got a really bad shot.
He's got nothing, has he?
I'm just looking, does that plant just catch the front red one as well, or does it miss the nearest red ball? I think it's going to catch the nearest red ball, that plant, isn't it?
It is, and the only downside is you've only got 2/3 of a ball to hit, because that ball in front of it's a big edge as well. And we know how hard it is to play that shot down the backhand. It's a bit of a nightmare head from this one. I think you've just got to chance your luck and hope you get down to the top edge of his own red ball. Well, whatever I say, it's going to be wrong, so I'll just go backhand over the pace, try to catch the top edge. Now we'll stand on the mat and he'll draw down the other. No, I think I'm right. Oh, he's gone a lot quicker. That's a frustrated ball. I swear he just needs to regain a little bit of composure. He's still in this.
Yeah, it's not a massive difference, is it? Like I say, I think that was definitely a frustration ball.
A 3 or a 4 here gives him a chance. So
two ends, yeah, two ends, need 5 in 2 ends, yeah.
To be fair to Daniel, he hasn't given many opportunities.
No.
He's made it very hard for him to get any slim pickings out of this game, to be honest. He's down a great line again. Yeah, good balls, man. 18 inches. Good opener from Darren.
Yep.
That's what he needs.
Just a foot away.
Not bad yet. Pace is excellent. Line is very good. Great ball.
Yeah, excellent. Played some really good stuff.
He has.
Consistent stuff as well.
I always think if you just continually nail your line, even your short balls end up good balls, because when you put one in like that, his front ball's doing a job already, right in the centre of the rink. He's right down the line again here. Should get to the back ball, I think. Yeah, another great ball. He's left him nothing, has he?
No.
Absolutely nothing apart from the dead draw. Well, he's timing one down the backhand. He needs to get his. It's too wide. Don't think he'll get back in time, will he?
Here it comes at the end. Just going to drift.
Give himself a little bit of a chance.
Yeah, he's.
Daniel.
Dan just cover him, won't he?
I think so, yeah. I'll just draw on our monitor with his big pen so we can see it and nobody else can.
Oh, you want one of those things that Mr. Corkel has, even little arrows.
Etch a sketch.
Etch a sketch.
Because you've got to get the shutter on so you can just shape it.
Yeah, it's called a telestrator, not a etch a sketch. He could. I've seen his arrows on some of the things I've sent him.
Paul Hammond's asking who's slurping. It wasn't slurping, Paul, it was a piece of paper.
Oh, sorry, I was with.
Yeah, Jason was just writing a couple of things down a piece of paper. Mind you, he has been slurping this McDonald's he's been rubbing in our faces for the last 10 minutes.
Can thoroughly recommend them chicken salads, definitely.
So, what's he going to play, yeah?
Well, similar sort of ball.
Yeah.
Think he shot?
I think he's just got to literally play this really difficult pace onto this plant.
Mrs. A, shaky hands.
Don't think he has.
No, he's gone.
He's under. Well played, Daniel Poole. Great performance.
Yeah, so it's not to be, and it's going to be Daniel Poole that scores a 2 here. I'm going to quickly get ready for the presentation. Just before we go, I just want to do a massive thanks to you boys. Absolute huge thanks, especially to you, Richie. You've been sat here since Friday, I think. You know, a massive thanks. You know, you've done us absolute proud. And I'm just going to dash off now and look glamorous.
We'll keep the live stream on, folks, for the presentation because
Davey's doing it, isn't he?
Davey's doing it with JP on behalf of the podcast.
Cheers, Paul.
So whether Davey wants to say a few
Yeah,
words before he nips off.
Thanks everybody for watching. We've had some unbelievable figures. Just been watching there again. There was at least 140 on the live stream on Facebook there alone. People dropping in, dropping out all the time. So it's been a great weekend. Some great bowls. Hope you've all enjoyed it. And Richie's going to continue on, and I'm just going to go and do some admin and present the prizes. Thanks all. Take care.
Stand on there. You were the last time.
On the track though.
Just going to do the presentation, folks. As Jason said, it's been a tremendous 2 days bowling. It's been a long couple of days, but it's been really have enjoyed it. We hope you've enjoyed the stream. We've been very lucky with the Wi-Fi.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, so to the presentation. Presentation is being done by our sponsor for this event, Davey and Richard, from the Wrong Players Bowls podcast. So for the runner-up then, receiving a cash prize of £100, Darren Weir. And now to our winner, who receives a cash prize of £200 and a place into the World Under-25 Championships at Potters Resort in January, is Daniel Poole.
Just a fantastic stuff from Daniel.
And just before we go on to get, thank you to Stanley, massive thanks to Stanley and all your members. Thanks for staying behind and supporting this event. Thanks for looking after us since Friday. Very much appreciated. Safe drive home, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. As we say, we hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy watching them at Potters. Best of luck. See you. Thank you. Bye.